in regards of today's deal of the day, we have all witnessed here a big failure with this deal. And of course, we all know here that this failure happened due to the news about the core CPI news, which actually has hit the market today at 1:30 p.m. GMT time. Okay, for a starter, we have already warned our clients and the free members on my Telegram about this news. Let me show it to you. Here is, of course, the free group of Telegram. And as you can see, we have already sent a warning here, early morning actually, just like 13 hours ahead of the news, warning everyone about the core CPI. Not only that, but also, if we want to check how many signals have failed from my signals, let's take a look at the weekly analysis. And as you can see, Pound USD has actually been activated and it hit the take profit level, making 93 pips of profit. AUDUSD has also been activated, as we can see, and has already hit take profit level with 82 pips of profit. USDCAD has been activated and it went all the way to the take profit level, making 88 pips of profit. USDJPY has hit the take profit level without being activated. USDCHF has been activated, as we can see, and it made almost 90 pips of profit. So I hope nobody will bash me about the gold signal. It has failed indeed, but the other signals worked very well. And I believe this confirms the quality of my work and my signals. So again, I hope nobody will judge me over one bad signal, even though there have been some comments, of course, and I had to delete them because the language was just too hard. One of them actually used a very bad language, insulting me about my signals. But again, we have already got used to that. The people will bash me about the bad signals. And of course, as usual, they will ignore the good signals. But thankfully, we also on the other side have so many good people on this channel, and thankfully 99% of the comments are actually positive and very thankful and cheering for these signals. And for those, I'm going to care, and I will not care at all about the losers and the haters who don't understand how to trade in the Forex market. So again, I wish you guys have made good profits with our signals, and let's now continue making the midweek analysis. So now, what's next with the EURUSD on the midweek analysis? Now, first of all, let's get rid of the old signal. Now, as you can see, the core CPI news were actually good to the dollar, causing all of the pairs to fall against it. That means that the dollar is still gaining some strength. And now, based on the daily chart, this level of a real support at 1.07422 has actually been broken out from. Now, by looking at the left side right here exactly, we do have, of course, the nearest level of a key resistance to that broken level of a support. Well, in my opinion, our best chance is going to be to resell the EURUSD exactly at the same level of the broken level of support, which was also in the past a resistance. Now, combining this fact with the resistance trend line as well, as you can see right here, we do have, of course, here a real level of a resistance trend line. And as we can see exactly right there, just to be accurate, it's just going to be like this, of course, because we have to make sure that our line is actually touching every single wick of this pattern. So to even make it more accurate, we should have draw the resistance trend line just like that. Fantastic. Now, as you can see, this level of a key resistance trend line has been respected. It became a support trend line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we had here the bearish breakout from that level. And right here, we, of course, have a resistance trend line number 1. So, in my opinion, it's going to be the best idea to sell again the EURUSD right here at the new level of a resistance trend line. Actually, sorry, the second attempt of the resistance trend line, plus, of course, a new level of a resistance. Since the market is going to retest that level of a broken resistance as well. So therefore, waiting for the EURUSD to rise to another, I would say 32 pips before we can sell it is going to be a good idea. However, the take profit level has got to be placed just right there at the nearest level of a support at 1.06578, expecting at least 88 pips profit from this signal. Actually, you can make it even 90. Yes, 90 pips profit from this signal. And the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the peak of the resistance right here at 1.07923 for about, I would say, roughly 44 pips. Moving now to the Pound USD. So again, the pound USD signal was really fantastic and very profitable one, went in about 93 pips of profit. But now what's next with this pair? That's going to be interesting to analyze, because right now the market is actually right here ranging on that level of a support zone. However, we cannot ignore the fact that we have right here also a real level of a resistance. In my opinion, waiting for the pound USD to reach that level of a resistance is going to be our best opportunity, because right here, if we look right here at the daily chart, now we can see actually a real level of a resistance that has been respected as well. Check this out right here exactly. To be precise, exactly right there at 1.26816. This level of a real level of a resistance has indeed been respected after this major fake breakout candle has appeared. Pattern, and right here a real level of a resistance appeared, and also right now the market respected that level. Not only that, but also right here we do have, of course, a broken level of a support trend line, as you can see right here, which indeed has been respected after this bearish breakout candle happened. The market retested the broken level of support trend line and created here a new resistance trend line. So all of that together tells us that the pound USD is going to continue the fall, that's for sure, and most likely it will continue the fall till it reaches the bottom of the support at 1.25161. So right now, since we are actually talking about a previous level of a support right here, now we can expect a pullback to happen. And if that happens, we can sell again at a certain point right here by moving to the 4-hour time frame. I would highly recommend to use right now the resistance trend line to find the best entry possible. Now, how we can do that? By simply draw here a resistance trend line from this higher high to this lower high, just like that. Now, what we will do is simply drag the very same line that we have drawn here and simply place it right there exactly at the nearest level of a resistance trend line, as we can see right here. Now, the next step is looking at the left to confirm if there was indeed a strong key level of a resistance that matches up with this analysis exactly right there. Check this out. So right here we have, first of all, on horizontal level, the real level of a resistance plus the previous level of a support trend line, which has become already a resistance trend line. So there is a lot of pressure on the market, or actually on the pair, on this level of a resistance trend line and horizontal resistance. So therefore, waiting for the pound USD to rise to another 35 pips is going to be ideal, and then we can expect a take profit level of 119 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance right here at 1.26775, ranging for about 42 pips only. Let's now move to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD, guys, was another fantastic and perfect signal. It has reversed exactly at the given price, and it hit the take profit level with 80 pips of profit. If you guys have made any profit with that, please share us with the comments. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly share the video. Now, what's next with the AUDUSD? Now, without a doubt, we have to continue selling this pair after making here the bearish breakout from this level of a key support at 0.64788. Now, by looking at the left side, however, we do have right here, of course, a real level of a resistance that also cannot be ignored. And if we look right here also in the left side, we do have, of course, here a same level, on the same level, a strong key support level. So that being said, I think that selling the AUDUSD on this level of a resistance is going to be the best chances right here exactly. Now, why right here? First of all, if we zoom in, we can notice right here that we had the nearest level of the support to that bearish breakout candle. Now, those who have been following me for a long time, they know the rules. If you have a broken level of a support, such as this one right here, always wait for the bearish breakout candle to happen, and then your best opportunity to sell is going to be exactly when the market rises again and reaches the lowest level of the nearest support to that bearish breakout candle. So that means selling right here is going to be your best opportunity to catch the best reversal point with the minimum of drawdown. And that's exactly what we are looking for. This was right here the nearest level of a support to that bearish breakout candle. So right here, waiting for the AUDUSD to rise again and reach the same level right here. We can actually expect a reversal point right here with the minimum of drawdown as well. So therefore, we have to wait for this pair to rise to another 33 pips. Also, if we switch right now to the 4-hour time frame, however, and look at the left side on the same level. Look at that. What do you see? This was right here, the nearest level of a real resistance. This was, of course, a fake breakout. This was right here, the real level of a resistance. Even right here, as we can see, it was indeed a real level of a resistance. Despite these other attempts of a fake breakouts, this level has always been a real level of a resistance. So therefore, selling the AUDUSD exactly at this price, and of course, the take profit level has got to be placed right here at the nearest key support level to our entry, which is exactly at 0.63955. And that means also that we can expect a take profit level of about 92 pips of profit, and a safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance right here, which was of course our initial sell level for about 42 pips only. Moving now to the USDCAD. Look at that, guys. USDCAD was really another fantastic signal. It has reversed exactly at the given price at 1.34323 and hit the take profit level of almost 88 pips of profit. Again, if you guys have made any profit with that, please share us with the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly share the video. Now, of course, guys, I'm not stupid. Of course, I know that the news has helped us, but again, if you want to judge us about the gold, if in this case I'm going to use your weapon or your medicine, and I'm going to take also the news for my benefits. Anyway, now what's next with the USDCAD? Well, as you can see right here, there we had of course a structure that has been broken out from, and now the USDCAD has finally abandoned that long-term structure and seems like the pair is going to continue the rise. However, if we look right here also at the left side, however, check this out. Right here, of course, my friends, we do have, of course, a real level of a support exactly right here. Let me just be more precise, just like that. Now, as you can see right here, this was, of course, the nearest strong key support level to that structure or a broken level of a resistance. So therefore, that being said, waiting for the USDCAD to make a pullback again, retesting the broken level of a resistance, and also respecting the same level of a support is going to be our best opportunity to rebuy again this pair. Of course, now for the take profit level, it will be placed just right there at the nearest key support level to our entry, which is going to be at 1.36530, targeting at least 107 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right there at 1.35078, ranging for about, we can actually expand it a little bit more, since we're talking about USDCAD, I mean. We can make the safe zone ranging for about 45 pips only. Moving now to the USDJPY. Alright, so this signal indeed has hit the take profit level, but unfortunately hasn't been triggered, so of course we cannot take any credit for this signal. We can only take credit for the direction, which was correct. Now, what's next with the USDJPY? Well, guys, let me show you something. Based on the weekly chart, again, we are reaching right now the highest level of a resistance at the pair. Even if we look right here at the monthly chart, now this is getting scary. Now we are again swimming in the uncharted water, and right now sending any signal for the USDJPY will be very risky. Now we don't know, guys, what will gonna happen. How is the pair going to react to this level of a resistance? No one knows, and for that reason, and for your safety and for the safety of my followers, I'm going to ignore the USDJPY signal for the remaining days of this week until we see a clear movement right here, or a clear reaction for the market on this level of a strong key resistance level. We will not do anything with this pair. Moving now to the USDCHF. Now, USDCHF has almost been triggered, reversed only 2 pips far away from the entry. No, I'm going to take the credit of the signal, and we will say it has indeed worked and hit the take profit level, making almost 90 pips of profit. Again, congratulations for those who have taken this signal. Now, what's next with this pair? Now we have to understand that the USDCHF is having one of the most beautiful charts right now, and as we can see right here, based on this level of a strong key support level, as we can see, we can notice how the market has actually always been respecting that level as a previous support, as we can see, as a resistance as well. So here it became a key resistance level, again another key resistance level, and right here also a strong bearish breakout happened, and the market has reversed almost at that level. I mean, to be accurate, it's like that. Now we can see the respecting actually. Right here, of course, a strong key support level, resistance, support, and resistance. Now, does it mean that the USDCHF is going to continue the fall for about 50 pips to find the best reversal point? The answer is absolutely not. It's going to happen, in my opinion, sooner than that. Now, how do we find the best entry? Well, let me just zoom in to show it to you. Right here, of course, if we look right here at this level of a strong key support level, if we moved the line to be right here exactly, that is exactly right here the best level to start buying the USDCHF. Now, right here, as you can see, let me just show it to you. So let me just zoom in. All right. So the right way to draw the horizontal line to have the best entry is not like that, not on the bottom of the support. We have to make sure that we draw our line in a way that the line touches every single tail of these three candles. So if I do it like this, still wrong, because this wick right here is left away. The line, the horizontal line, is not touching it. If you raise your line to make it like that, now it's correct. Now all of these tails are touching the red line. Now, why is this important? It's important to have a very accurate entry. Now, as we can see right here, is exactly the reversal has occurred right there. So as you can see, this was of course the support which I am pointing at, and right here, as we can see, the reversal happened. So why is it important to draw the line like this? To avoid drawdowns as much as possible. So if the market will continue the fall again, it will reverse exactly, precisely on that level of the support with almost zero drawdown. That's the beautiful thing about extreme trader signals. We are always looking for these zero drawdown entries. And that's the reason of the channel name, Extreme Trader. Now, that means we have to wait for the USDCHF to fall to another 35 pips before we can start buying it. However, take profit level is going to be placed just right there at the nearest key support level to our entry, which is going to be at 0.89513, targeting at least 116 pips of profit. And the safe zone, that shouldn't also be ranging lower than the previous level of a support right there, and the resistance as well at 0.87930, ranging for about 40 pips, I would say. Finally, moving to the gold. Alright, so of course, again, no need to talk about the gold. We have already spoke about it. I really feel bad about it. But again, what happened, guys, is again, nobody can be taking the blame about it, because the news has actually ruined the signal for everyone. So now what's next with the gold? Well, let me just make it short for you. If we look right here, guys, at the weekly chart, the gold has indeed made the bearish breakout from that long-term support at 2013.28. It's important to understand that my signal was selling the gold all the way, rarely buying it. But today's signal actually, guys, was like a scalping signal. I was just aiming to buy the market until it reached our best sell area. However, the news has ruined it. Anyway, what we can see right here, of course, is the highest level of a resistance exactly right there at 2008.14. And in my opinion, it's going to be the best idea to start selling the gold once it retests the broken level of a resistance after rising to another 148 pips. Also right here, if we look carefully, we do have, of course, here a broken level of a channel, as you can see, or a triangle. Now, the gold has indeed abandoned the triangle, and now is going to retest it, and there is going to respect that level of a resistance, and from that point, it's going to be good to sell this pair. So for that reason, I would highly recommend to wait for the gold to rise and reach that level. However, our take profit level will be right there at this level of a nearest key support level at 1975.94, expecting at least 322 pips of profit back to the 4-hour time frame. That's gonna, of course, be our take profit level. However, the safe zone should not be ranging higher than the peak of the resistance right there at 2026.47, ranging for about 182 pips. And that's everything, my friends, for the midweek analysis. I hope it was good for you guys, this analysis, and hopefully it will be profitable to you, and hopefully we will all make good profits with our signals. Again, don't forget to join our free group of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals, and of course you will get to receive one free signal every day. So of course you can find the link of this group in the description below of this video. So until then, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.